Are you ready to transform your pool into a stunning oasis? At Mainland Pool Service, they're a family-owned business committed to keeping your pool looking pristine all year round. They believe that pool care should be proactive, not reactive, which is why their skilled team handles everything from routine cleaning to complex issues with precision. They prioritize clear communication and personalized solutions to exceed your expectations. Join the Mainland Pool Service family today and experience the difference their expertise and dedication can bring to your relaxation retreat. Contact them now at mainlandpoolservice.com.
I risk my life to tell y'all these truths.
Katt Williams is back. Brand new material, a new tour, and the same legendary laughter he's delivered for decades.
Nick Cannon got 136 children, Jesus. Did you know that?
Always classic, always Katt.
White people are friendly. You can call them at 3 o'clock in the morning with the wrong number and they won't even be mad at you. Hello? No, I'm sorry. No Shaquita here.
The Golden Age Tour. March 6th in FedEx Forum. Get tickets at Ticketmaster.com.
Grizzlies fans, dunks, dimes, and no-looks are great on TV, but nothing compares to catching them IRL. And that starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch every highlight in person. From seeing your favorite Grizzly stars up close to hearing the squeak of the sneakers on the hardwood. Put that jersey collection to use and get tickets at Ticketmaster. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside, Memphis.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
Now that's the new edition way.
I feel like there's another level we can take it to.
What you think, Mike?
2 steps ahead of you, Slick.
What's good, bro?
What you doing, man?
I'm in.
Woman, you don't even know what I'm getting ready to ask you.
Here's the vision. All 3 of us on the same stage every night.
Gonna be crazy.
No barriers, no separation.
It'll be like 9 kings and a queen.
The next level starts now.
Wells, a rhythm 3. Yes, sir! Exclamation point on this game.
Grizz fans, defend your home court from pests with Terminex. Before cockroaches, spiders, and mice show up, Terminex it with our pest-free 365-plus year-round protection plan. Visit Terminex.com today and enter code SAVE50 at checkout to save $50. Terms apply. Go Grizzlies!
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans. Want exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you? Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
The USA men's hockey team won a gold medal for the first time in 46 years. Jack Hughes loses 2 teeth, wins the gold medal. I think it's a good trade-off.
You feel bad for Canada. Like you said, they should have won. They should have won 9 times out of 10.
I don't feel bad for Canada.
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Jeff Dunham, Artificial Intelligence, his all-new tour.
You're the other white meat. How can you be so smart on one hand and so stupid on the other? Well, you're half of it. I realize I could have avoided all this years ago with one simple word. I do not. Silence!
Don't miss a Memphis. Friday, April 10th, FedEx Forum. Tickets on sale Monday, September 29th at jeffdunham.com.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back to Sonic RNDIO. That spells radio with me, the CIO. This just in, the $1.99 menu lets you build a crave-worthy meal for just $1.99 an item, whether that's a creamy shake, crispy tots, or a quarter-pound double cheeseburger. This just out. Ostriches. They're mean, not very cute, and in my opinion, way too big for a bird. Don't miss the Sonic Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99. Live free, eat Sonic.
Tax not included. See menu for details.
Live from downtown Memphis, this is the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, here's your host, Chris Vernon.
Here we go. It's noon on GrindCityMedia.com. It's Chris Vernon Show. Welcome. It is the Thursday, February 26, 2026 edition of the show. Today on the show, Grizzlies played a game last night against the Golden State Warriors at FedEx Forum. We'll get to the sights and scenes from last evening as they took a loss to the Warriors. Get to all the news and notes of the day and a couple of the newest Grizzlies, of which we are unfamiliar, we are going to become familiar with today. Walter Clayton Jr. is going to come in, and Taylor Hendricks is going to come in. Two of the guys that were acquired at the trade deadline. So we will get to know both Walter Clayton Jr. and Taylor Hendricks as they make their first appearances on the show today. Clayton will be here at 12:45. Hendricks will be here at 1:15, and we got a bunch of stuff we're going to get to. It's Thursday. The sun is out. Smile. Let's do it. Turn it up. Yeah. Hope everybody's having a good day. All right. Bunch of stuff to get to on the show today, not the least of which is we were all at FedEx Forum last night to watch the Grizzlies lose 133-112 against the Golden State Warriors. We will get to that and everything else. As I mentioned, Walter Clayton Jr., former college star at Florida, who is now a member of the Memphis Grizzlies, and Taylor Hendricks, who is now a member of the Memphis Grizzlies, both going to join us in studio a little bit later today. Before I get to anything, I'll welcome John Roser to the show. John Roser, a.k.a. the Cologne Ranger, the Body Spray Bandit, Senor Sang, Johnny Bagfull, Johnny Bearcat, the Grim Roser, John Asparagus, Johnny Nick Carp, he's John Lance, he's Dr. Thunder, he's John the Polluter, he's John Sweeney.
What up? What up?
Hello, John.
Hello, Chris.
Devin Walker's here. He's the microphone mangler, Senor Quasadilla, Mr. Math, Navajo Joe, the reporter, the photographer, he's Walker 93.
Yo, Vernon, I know we got a lot to talk about with this great basketball game that happened last night, amazing, riveting game that happened last night. Before we get there, though, I want to share with you, Vernon, the greatest in-game game ops promotion in NBA history.
The greatest in-game promotion?
In NBA history.
Where did it take place?
It is taking place on March 16th.
Where?
In Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, yeah, I know
Magic City
about.
Monday.
Oh, no.
They're giving away, they're selling Magic City hoodies.
Oh, my gosh.
They're partnering with the strip club.
Okay, that's
They're going to sell they're going to sell the wings in the arena. They got T.I. performing.
Oh, God.
They probably going to have some.
I hope he's playing his new song. I quite like it.
They're going to have some midnight ballerinas at the game.
No, for goodness
Can you
sakes.
imagine if we ever did a throwback Thursday night here and honored Platinum Plus?
Exactly. Platinum Plus game would be lit, Rosie.
Oh, my gosh. NBA legends would show up for that one.
Exactly. I've already put
All
in my...
kinds of professional athletes would be here for that one.
I've already put in my... I got some friends that work for the Hawks. I've already reached out and said, I need
You need the Magic City.
I need
you
a
need the Magic City hoodie.
So shout out to the Hawks, man.
Last night at FedEx Forum, we have lauded the Grizzlies for, despite being shorthanded, giving the Yeoman's effort in these games, but they let go of the rope in the second quarter. I mean, all that defensive intensity and jumping into passing lanes and getting steals and deflections or whatever else, that was not what was happening. And they grabbed the rope again for the second half, but they had already let go of it in the second quarter. That second quarter was just an abomination before the eyes of God and man. And so that told the story of the game. And so I told you that last night was bigger than basketball for me. As I told you, my best friend who had passed away years and years ago, his older brother was bringing his son. It was his 13th birthday. They were going to be coming to the game. He couldn't be more excited. It gave me a new thought process on, going to the arena and being there last night. So I went and met up with them early, and I said, hey, I asked him, I had asked him before, I was like, I know you were all in Ja, he was a Ja kid, right? And he wanted to come to see Curry as well, right, for this game. And I was like, who does he like on the Grizzlies? A lot. And I told you guys yesterday, it was Gigi, right? And I was like, Gigi loves us. I can make this happen. So I said, meet me there for warm-up. So we went down to warm-up. So we went down close to the court for the game. As soon as Gigi walks out, I went and grabbed him. Bro, when I tell you, that's part of the reason the kids love Gigi too. But Gigi came over to him, wished him a happy birthday. He took a picture with him. It was amazing. I mean, this kid was so excited. He was so excited. And last night, right before I was about to go to bed, this is going to make you feel better about life. It really is. This is the message I get last night before I'm going to bed. He says, meeting Gigi and seeing all those players close up, Jacob could not quit talking about how great of a time he had tonight. He didn't.
Let's go.
And also at halftime, he went by the tunnel and he said he slapped 6 or 8 hands.
That's awesome.
It was just. They lost by 20, right? In the game, whatever. But they had driven up from Nashville. They were staying down at the Peabody, overnight tonight. And, this is what he wanted to do for his birthday. And I'm sitting there going, oh, my goodness, what a break, right? There's no Morant. There's no Curry. This isn't what it was going to be, right? The game is at 6:30 because this was supposed to be ESPN, 6:30, Grizzlies Warriors, end of February.
Yeah.
This is gonna be, and it's and now we're to where we are. And I get that message last night, oh my God, that was the best experience. And I'm like, it's all how you view it. It really is. It's all how you view it. But that was a dud.
Boy.
It was, if you want to ask me, what I remember about the second half was,
oh my goodness,
maybe the first couple minutes when we got it to 12, and then it immediately went back to 18 to 20.
Actually,
and
I remember.
Ty in the fourth quarter when he just decided on 2 or 3 possessions in a row, I'm just going to take 35 footers.
Yes.
I remember our boy Taylor Hendricks, who's going to be here in studio. He caught a little lobster on somebody's
the
head.
and1?
A little head tap.
He did.
He caught a little good.
Yeah.
He caught a little joint. So I remember that. But other than that, and I remember the guy on the German wheel. And
Gigi making a bunch of shots.
Oh, and doing the nuts.
He did hit a cameraman.
I hope that guy's okay, by the way.
Yeah. A cameraman. Direct shot.
Yeah.
Direct shot.
A direct shot.
Yeah, a little nut shot. I hope he's okay, camera guy.
Which is crazy because, he was really 2 for 2 on long heaves.
Yeah,
the first one he made, and the second one he hit a guy directly in the nuts.
That was dumb.
You can't have 2 more unbelievable heaves than that. Typically, it's just an air ball or a backboard slapper or something like that. But to make one and have the other one hit a camera guy directly in the nuts is unbelievable. So shout out to Gigi. Pulled off. Hey, what do I always say? You guys see something you never saw before.
You never seen a camera guy hit the nuts with a half-court shot.
I'd never seen that before. Right? I've never seen a player make a half-court shot and hit a guy in the nuts with a half-court shot. Also, what I've never seen is a Santi Aldama imposter take over the
that
game.
fraud.
Who is
GV.
the Santi Aldama imposter?
Great value Santi.
Are you talking about Santos or Malachi Leons?
No, bro. Who was that dude?
No.
That dude looked
The
like
Dutch
Santi.
guy.
bro.
The guy that
Malachi
looked
Leons.
exactly like Santi.
Malachi Leons.
He looked like a mini Santi.
Yeah.
Great value Santi.
Dude's a
you go by Sprite and you
rebounding machine.
He is?
He is?
His very first G League game he played, you'll never believe who he was originally with.
The Heat.
Oklahoma City.
Oh, gosh, of course
And
he
the
was.
Warriors signed him to a two-way away from Oklahoma City.
He played for Bradley.
Yeah, Malachi Leons. But
shout out to the Missouri Valley Conference.
His
Bradley
first
Brave.
G League game he ever played, he had 20 rebounds, 14 offensive rebounds. Yeah, dude just gets rebounds.
That's all he does?
Yeah.
And he gets us free chicken.
He was here a couple weeks ago playing for Santa Cruz. We played him a couple weeks ago.
What's the guy's name?
Malachi Leons.
Malavi Leons.
Pronounced Malachi.
Malachi?
Yeah, Malachi Leons.
Well, he's fake Santi Aldama to me.
Yeah, he's like Dr. Thunder.
He is
Dr.
fake.
Pepper.
He is fake Santi Aldama. And look, they were without their guys last night too. But I mean, they play like they had just lost to New Orleans. They were popping the ball around. They had 1 million assists in the game. They had 37 assists in the game last night. That is an extreme number. Last night. And so, anyways, the game did not go the way you want the game to go. But certainly the GG thing is a positive that we continue to monitor. And
Javon too, bro. I want to give it like
Javon Small.
He plays efficient basketball.
I know we talk about like finding your place in this league. You're a rookie, like you're a rookie in this, bro.
Well, you're also a two-way guy. And, you know, anytime you're a little guard, you've got to be so exceptional because look, we're about to get to June. There's 60 more coming in.
Exactly.
And that doesn't include the undrafteds. And that doesn't include guys that get signed from, you know, overseas clubs and whatever else, right? And guys that you didn't expect to be there. And, like, we talk about this all the time, how hard it is to maintain a gig in the NBA for guys and to solidify yourself. Like, get a real, like, contract and solidify yourself. And sometimes, a lot of times, guys will sign 3- and 4-year deals and still not get to play those out. Yeah. And so you're finding your way, right? You're not only auditioning for the team that you're with, there's 29 others that are watching you, right? And, like, it's a fight if you are, like, right on the fringe. You know, that's why, you know, when we were talking about it earlier this week, I was so intensely depressed about the Vince Williams thing because I like Vince Williams. I like him as a guy. And, you know, I think it's like a team option with Utah. You're talking about, what, like 10 months probably at minimum, you know, if you're coming back from this ACL and whatever else. And it's like, and then you don't have an NBA contract. He's going to have to work his way back into being on an NBA roster. A guy that we fancied, you know, and then you got the whole mentals of it. Where it's like, dude, 2 years ago, we ended the season. It's like Vince Williams is going to be our starting small forward.
Yep.
And then he goes through an injury-plagued season. Then he comes back. Now he's got a new lease on life as he heads off to Utah. But he's got to prove his worth the last 2 months of the season so that his option gets picked up. Mm-hmm. And instead he tears his ACL. Now they're not going to pick up the option. And then now you got a long rehab and you got to fight your way back to an NBA roster.
Yeah.
And all the while, 70 new guys have filtered into the league.
It's tough. It's going to be tough.
And that doesn't include the G League guys that have performed. That doesn't include the 60 guys that are going to get drafted. That doesn't include the undrafteds. That doesn't include the summer league poppers, like all that stuff. It's like, damn, bro. You know, you just got, you know, you got to put your head down and do the rehab and try to fight your way back. But, I mean, like, it was the worst timing ever for that to happen to him, honestly. The worst. Because there's like a non-zero chance he never plays in the NBA again after it, you know?
Absolutely.
And it's like, I'm glad it's one of those times where you're like, I'm glad he got the contract that he did.
And hopefully,
you know, that the Grizzlies gave him a contract off that two-way.
Yeah.
But, I mean, God, him tearing his leg like that was just awful.
Yeah, it's tough.
But, you know?
Javon.
Javon, same thing. He's got to fight his way to a roster spot.
I will say one of the things that appears to be real with him is that shot. The three-point dude.
He can shoot, bro.
He can shoot threes.
He also navigates screens and knows how to, like, he's actually like a real point guard.
He's had some good assist numbers
games,
lately.
21, 9, 6, 16, 4, and 6. Like, the dude's been very productive.
Shooting 53% from three in
Like,
February.
doesn't try to do too much. know what I'm saying? Like, know where I am in the play. Like, he, in a situation where everybody's just kind of getting up and down anyway, Javon's been finding his place.
Well,
like,
and that's when you know you're a real competitor, too, because, look, if you're Javon Small right now, this is all out for everybody to see. You look up and you go, well, we got Ty Jerome, we got Scottie Pippen, we just traded for Walter Clayton, and we got and there's
Spencer,
and then there's going to be Darius Acuff and Kingston Flemings and this guy all coming into the league and all this stuff, and it's
becomes a numbers game, right? Yeah,
get out the mud, bro.
And it's like, I better prove myself, not only to this team, but to everybody else.
This is like the Conley, Kyle Lowry, Javaris Crittenden days on steroids, because there's like 7 of them.
Show you can be
it's a bunch of little guards.
Yeah.
And it's like, how am I going to separate myself so that they see that I'm one worth investing in?
He almost caught one last night, too. The drive.
He's a real athlete. He's a real athlete. But they said that the G League was promoting him last night. He said he's got a 41-inch vertical.
Oh, yeah, he got real bounce. He got real
41?
Yeah, he got real ups.
41 is like extreme. You know what I mean?
I mean, you got to get in the NBA. You got to stay in the NBA somehow. I mean, usually the guys that are the smaller players in the NBA usually have a freakish, athletic thing.
I told you this years ago.
Yuki.
This is what one of the long gone assistants. This is when Taylor had a group of assistants in, and we were at Summer League. The year that they drafted and they gave a big second-round guarantee to our buddy Kennedy Chandler, Memphis kid who played at Tennessee. And I asked him then, I was like, what about Kennedy? And it was Brad Jones, who was a former Hustle coach and was with, obviously, was the lead assistant on Taylor's staff. And he said, I'm going to tell you something that Jerry Sloan told me years ago, because he was a longtime assistant for Jerry Sloan. And he said, if you are the smallest guy, the smallest guy has to be the hardest worker. And we will find out, right? Yeah. And that's not a slight on Kennedy Chandler, but it's just you have to go so far above and beyond if you're little.
Yep.
Yeah. Like the other guys that are genetically blessed, they don't have to be. But the little guy, that guy, he has to be the one. He has to be the hardest worker on the team. He has to be there early. He has to be, you know what I mean? And you remember, I'm not trying to slight Kennedy, but you remember even when he was going down to the G League and Tyus, who was another small guy who's made a career out of it, right? Pulling him aside, being like, yo, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because he was dogging it. He was dogging it in his practice little games and stuff like
around.
that. Yeah, not taking it serious.
And it's like, no.
Yeah.
Like, this is the understanding.
Yeah.
And that's what, so I wrap this back around to say, that's it. That is the great thing about Smalls. You feel like, okay, he is going to play harder than everybody. Yeah. He is going to give it, you know what I mean? Like,
in a league full of giants, you do the little things, bro.
You have to.
Yeah.
You have to. Think around the league, because the little guy, you either have to be amazing. You're like
Jose Alvarado.
Or, no, you have to be, I'm saying amazing, like Brunson, Morant, like these kind of guys. Or
Maxey, a small guy.
Or you have to be the energy guy.
Yes. Yep.
Right? The TJ McConnells and the Alvarados.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
There is no other way.
You got to be an ankle biter.
You can't be eyed.
Yeah. There is no average little guy. I mean, you see you think about this. Think about the last 4 years and how radically things have changed for even our guy Tyus. It went wrong in Phoenix. It went wrong in Orlando. Like, it's like the league, it's like it changes so dramatically because you look up and, like, you got Tyus Jones and they got Cade Cunningham. You got Tyus Jones and they got SGA. Or they got, you know what I mean? Like, that's what the league is. They got these big-ass guards all over the place. And so that's what I'll say about even this upcoming draft. When you're talking about Acuff, who was awesome last night. My God, he was awesome.
My God.
Acuff or Kingston or any of those, right? Those aren't big guys, right? Those aren't big guards. But, bro, you're going to have to be amazing, right?
You've got to be amazing if you're going to be at a height disadvantage. You got to be amazing.
You see the new guy that's emerged on the list of the freshman guards, the kid at Stanford?
No.
You see that? Let me make sure I get his name right.
I got to give you guys a heads up. I read a whole article this morning about Keaton Wagler and about how this is not the story you think it is. This is not a guy that everybody just missed on. They were like, everybody saw him. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't play on, like, the biggest teams in the world, but there were guys on his team that were, like, super highly recruited. Like, these coaches saw him and just decided against it. And he got all these, like, small schools that were, like, super into him. And guess who was, and this might have tipped it off the worst, is the article, it's explaining everything, and it was like Murray State, like, went all in. Steve Prohm, who was the coach of Murray State, who obviously is no longer there as it's Ryan Miller, former Memphis assistant Mike Miller's little brother. Steve Prohm was all in on Keaton Wagler, like, loved Keaton Wagler. But one of the things that happened when that once Steve Prohm, then people are like, oh, like, this is the guy that went and found Ja, you know, and brought Ja in and fell in love with him. This is the guy that went and found Halliburton and went right there. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, right.
So it almost kind of sets off alarms because him and the guy that's now what's the guy that's now at Iowa that was at Drake?
Oh,
he loved him too.
Yeah. Ben McCollum.
Ben McCollum.
Yeah.
He loved him too. And so it's like all these, like, smart guys that find players that are, you know, diamonds in the rough. They all start, like, loving Keaton Wagler. And there's a story in there. It's on SI. Anybody can go read it. It's on SI. It's on SI. And it says that Steve Prohm, who loved Wagler, he said, man, my wife will tell you, we were at dinner one night, and I get the call that Illinois has offered him, and he's like, my heart just went into my stomach.
No.
Like, that's how bad he want. He knew.
He knew.
Same way he knew with Halliburton, same way he knew with Morant, right? Like, all right, this is what we got to go all in on. And so Murray almost had that kid.
Yeah.
And then but it just carried on, and it's weird. It is a little. And so that became, like, the one that he went to because he went to Illinois and Brad Underwood, and they had connections there and whatever else. So other guys had fancied this guy. But it read, do you remember when years ago I interviewed Desmond Bain and I was like, so were you just like a late bloomer? Like, were you not awesome in high school? Because he says to me, Bain says he did not have a Power 5 offer until the summer after his freshman year. The summer after his freshman year.
Yeah.
And that's when it came from Jamie Dixon and TCU. And they had a spot come open, like, randomly. And he was like, you know, at worst, you'll be a good teammate. So do you want to come here? And Bain was like, yes, I want to come there. But anyways, so, you know, it was all Missouri Valley schools and this kind of stuff for Desmond Bain. And I was like, were you not, like, the guy? Like, and he was like, I averaged, like, 30-something. You know what I mean? Like, I just wasn't.
Small school.
Yeah, there's all kinds of guys that this happens to. And it's weird. When you read the article, it's like everybody should have known Keaton Wagler was awesome.
Right.
Like, there was no, like, oh, well, they won the Kansas State championship, and, like, he was 6'6", and he was playing with other high-level recruits, and it wasn't eyeballs. Like, there were all kinds of coaches that saw him. It wasn't like he was in an auxiliary gym like Ja Morant at a Chandler Parsons basketball camp. You know what I mean?
He was a Gatorade Kansas Player of the Year.
You know what I mean?
Averaged 19, 7, and 5.
It's like this is but it also does cause people to reevaluate.
Yeah.
You know, why was he 3 stars? This guy's going to go maybe in the top 5 of the NBA draft, for God's sakes, by the time it's all said and done. And then in retrospect, everybody's like, well, when you did watch him, he was always making the right play, and he was 6'6", and he could. Like,
is it because he?
How did this happen?
Because he's not a mega. Is it because he's not a mega athlete? Because he's not a high quality athlete, but he can shoot the cover off the ball, though.
Right?
Like he.
But you know who else isn't?
Get above the rim.
This is what favors him.
Yeah.
You know who else isn't?
SGA.
You know who else isn't? Tyrese Halliburton. You know who else isn't?
Tyrese,
you could go through all kinds of guys now.
Yeah.
That are not mega athletes. Like, that has changed.
Yeah. They can get to it.
That has changed.
You You can be crazy skilled.
Yeah.
Skill gets you a long, long way.
Right? Being a better basketball player.
Yeah.
Right?
So
and a guy that can navigate screens and make the right pass and do all that, and he's 6'6".
Yeah.
Right? And he's going to fill out. You know what I mean? I love that kid. I do. I watched him on Saturday.
They love him too.
And I was texting him. I don't know that, but I figure.
If the analytics numbers love him, they love him. Like
I
love
Akon.
But there's this new kid though, this freshman Jalen. Can you put his stats up from his last 6 games?
This is at Stanford.
Okore. Look at his last 5 games, bro.
Good grief.
So he's a freshman guard playing at Stanford, about 6'2", 6'3".
My goodness.
Let me see if he was a 5-star coming out.
Who is the coach at Stanford now?
He was a 4-star kid at Brewster Academy, so he's one of those high-level kids.
Brewster? That's in the
Kyle
Northeast.
Smith.
Huh?
Kyle Smith.
Who is that?
Their head coach. He came from Washington State.
Oh. Wait. Was that Sed's coach and Wells's?
He was 23-24 was his last year there.
So that was
he was Jalen's coach.
Yeah.
He was Jalen's coach.
I'll be damned.
That was Jalen's coach at Stanford now.
Okay. Yeah, they made the NCAA tournament. They were 25-10, 14-6 in the Pac-12. RIP.
They're saying this is his highlight. They say he's the most underrated freshman in the country. In the list of all these freshman guards, it's the one.
Yeah, no, I never even heard of him until you bring him up today.
Yeah, it said people aren't talking about him. He dropped 40 last night.
Well, he also plays after I'm asleep.
Yeah. He like Albert
fairness.
Pujols.
I mean, I'm not. Yeah, right. Like all those years, they're like the best player in baseball is Mike Trout. Like I've never seen him.
Yep, you play at the 9 p.m. buddy.
I'm glad that guy hit 3 home runs while I was asleep. I wake up in the morning and I'm like, they're like, Mike Trout's WAR is 17. And I'm like, wow.
He does it after 9 p.m. But yeah, this kid right here.
Abuka.
Oh, it won! Yeah,
You gotta yell.
Okore.
I hope he yelled.
Yeah. So yeah, like keep a watch on this kid. Maybe
Abuka Okore.
Sources with some
He's
draft
got a cool
boards.
name.
Yeah, he does.
He's also got the name of a guy that's not good.
Yeah. Come on.
It's a cool name, but doesn't that sounds like
It's either you be cold as hell or sorry.
This is a Target guy theory. Do you have an awesome name?
A marketable name?
Yeah, like do you have an awesome name?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, crap.
And that's not an awesome name.
Do you have the ACC network?
That doesn't. How about
No,
this?
we don't
Hey,
represent.
that doesn't sound like a star. Is that fair? Doesn't sound like a star.
Abeka Okore?
Doesn't sound like a star.
What does it sound like?
Sounds like Isaac Okoro.
Yeah.
Who was also drafted in the top
He's also
7.
mid.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, there's a massive on
Who
Saturday.
doesn't sound like a star? That's all I'm saying. Who is the star that whose name doesn't sound like a star? Name it.
Give me a start. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. I mean, I can find
Maybe
it.
like Pascal Siakam. Siakam,
Yes.
actually, that is a
Nah,
good name.
Hell no. Pascal Siakam sound like you do my taxes. Don't do that.
That does not
That
sound
does
like
not sound like somebody that
Yes,
does
he
your
does.
taxes. No, it doesn't.
Pascal Siakam. Yeah, he does.
There is nobody named Pascal who does taxes.
You want to bet?
Yeah, and also
Yes.
Pascal.
You want to go? I can't go there with y'all.
Also, Pascal is an awesome name.
Yeah, it is.
You've never met anybody named Pascal. Trust. I
For
haven't.
good reason.
Big trust.
Yeah, big trust.
For big reason. For good reason.
Yeah.
Tyrese Maxey is a star name. Nikola Jokic, Donovan Mitchell, Kawhi Leonard is kind of like a,
Oh, come on.
All these names are pretty much
I
destined.
know.
Dindi Avaji.
Denny Avdia.
Whatever.
Avdia. Come on.
So disrespectful.
Victor Wembanyama is definitely a star name. Jalen. All these names are pretty much.
It's pretty.
Shai Gilgeous Alexander.
It sounds like you know what I
You
mean.
can't work at Subway if your name is Shai Gilgeous Alexander.
Cooper Flag.
Right. There are guys that like you hear their name and it's like yeah that guy's gonna be good. And then there are
Ja
guys,
Morant, LaMelo Ball.
There
Like they
are
sound
guys
like,
you
yeah.
see the name and you're like yeah that guy stinks. He's gonna stink.
That guy stink. So I will say
There was no chance Zachary Reese-Shea was gonna be amazing. No offense to him.
Yeah.
But that doesn't sound like AJ DeBansta sounds like an amazing.
That's a superstar name. There's a superstar name. You can't work at Subway or Pizza Hut and be AJ.
But I will say it does hurt. It does hurt Peterson. That is not a Darren Peterson is not a.
That is a corner 3 name.
It does.
That is corner 3 name.
It does sound like a corner 3 guy.
That sounds like you played football in the 1990s and 2000s.
He's on Tecmo
He's on Tecmo
He wears he wears number 28 for the Raiders. He's a running back. Yes,
you know Darren Peterson.
So there is something to it.
If you want to watch your guy at Stanford, a big ACC matchup between Stanford and SMU on Saturday afternoon.
What, SMU? Who did I mention?
That's the other small guard.
SMU. I mentioned the kid the other day.
Yeah, they got two guards.
They play at 5 o'clock on Saturday.
No, who was it?
I brought somebody. Boopy.
Yeah,
Boopy. Yeah, Boopy.
Now that's a star.
That's
Boopy Miller. Boopy Miller.
Boopy.
Yeah, big ACC.
Boopy's a good name.
Big ACC matchup between Stanford and SMU on Saturday at 5
ACC
o'clock.
Network?
On the ACC network.
How do I get that?
Oh, you
Stanford
know what?
and SMU.
There was also a name in that. Let me find it. It's in the Keaton Wagler the article I was telling you guys about. And it mentions a name in there. So the article is Keaton Wagler's meteoric rise at Illinois isn't a fluke. And then it kind of like goes through everything. The guy that wrote it is a guy named Kevin Sweeney. But it says, it said he was playing alongside a true recruiting prize in 2026, 7-footer Ethan Taylor. And it goes on and it tells the Murray story and everything else. And then it talks about how he was going up against guys that were like big recruits too and holding his own. But there was a name in there amongst those guys where I was like, oh, we got to find this guy.
Give it to me.
Oh, here we go.
Give it to me.
Okay. It says, but Wagler says he remembered seeing plenty of coaches at the 17U games as a 15-year-old starting out and was confident he could get attention he needed with the club that he helped him to that point. And he was right. Plenty of high majors saw Wagler in person that summer, including one memorable game against eventual Butler commit Xavier Stink Robinson.
Xavier
Stink.
But that's a running back name.
It said he went heads up with him.
That is a defensive tackle.
Ooh, okay.
That's a defensive tackle.
It said he went up. He said he went heads up with him, and it says and had several high major coaches at the game. Wagler outplayed Robinson badly that day, and as the legend goes, none of the big time coaches extended offers.
Okay.
He did the same in Atlanta against eventual Kentucky guard Jasper Johnson.
Oh, he played for Team Thad.
Who played on a team loaded with Division I players, while Wagler was the only D1 prospect on his team. So it said all these high major coaches were there for Stink Robinson and then this Jasper Johnson, and Wagler took them both down and badly outplayed them. And everybody was like, why is nobody's going to offer him? And they didn't. People. That's why it says it was like he was hiding in plain sight. Like, bro, you just watched him. This is the guy that you think is awesome, and he just did him. And now you know what I mean.
By the way, Xavier, I hate the way his parents spell his name.
Stink Robinson.
I hate the way his parents spell his name. First of all, he averages 6 points for Baylor.
Oh man.
And Jasper's cold. Jasper, I don't know if he's had a good year so far.
Jasper Johnson.
I remember him because he played for Team Thad.
Okay.
Let me see. And he averages 5 points for Kentucky. So guess who's doing the best out of those three? Keaton. One's averaging 6 points, one's averaging 5 points.
His AAU coach was this guy named Victor Williams. He's got great quotes in this article. He said, with college coaches, the narrative is no one had seen Keaton or he was in a back gym somewhere. That's not true. College coaches were in the gym with Keaton. I just think they had dismissed some things. I didn't know how people missed it. I always thought it was glaring. By the time he was a junior going into his senior year, it was so glaring to me that he was a high major player. I love that quote, right? Because that's what happens whenever something like this happens. It's like, this guy was, ranked 200 by the recruiting things, and he was a 3-star recruit, and like, wow, out of nowhere. And this guy's like, bro, no.
Y'all was there, bro.
Everybody
Y'all
was there.
Y'all was there.
He wasn't in a side gym. You all saw him. You all saw that he was awesome, and none of you offered him.
Yeah.
I love this.
Yeah.
I do love it.
Yeah.
I do love it.
I like it too.
He was hiding.
He won in high school too.
Right. He was hiding in plain sight.
Yeah.
It's a crazy story though, when they're like read where typically honestly, when I queued up this article about this kid, I totally expected it to be like he played on the Under Armour circuit, and so he wasn't really seen by anybody and played for maybe a small, he was great in high school, but he played for a small school and, guys like this is how you, the typical, that's how you fall through the cracks thing, right? But instead it's he went up against all the biggest recruits and smoked them with all the college coaches in the arena and nobody wanted him. Like, what is happening?
Yeah.
What is going on here?
Yeah, he didn't play with none of the Nike schools,
right?
AAU teams. He played with his hometown team,
right?
So I mean,
that's right.
That's probably why.
No. It did hurt visibility,
that hurt his visibility.
But what this guy's saying is, no.
This dude was busting their ass when he played against him.
Well, because he played. He also had a 7-footer on his team.
He played VWBA Elite.
He had a 7-footer on his team that everybody was coming to watch. So you should have just noticed when you were watching the game, right?
Who was this guy coming off the screen shooting the ball?
Who is this guy? It's a cool story though, nonetheless. And obviously, he has had a fantastic season at Illinois and is one of those freshmen. I'm glad you brought up. Now I'll go watch this guy from Stanford.
Yeah,
he looks small too, though.
Yeah, he about 6. He like the Tyrese Maxey build. 6'1", 6'2".
No. Maxey's a little bit bigger than you think he is.
Maxey's little.
I noticed it when we saw him here, though. He's not. No, I tell you this. You know who I thought was little in that game? Edgecombe. I thought Edgecombe.
He's not big. He's not.
No,
strong
he's not
yet.
shooting.
He's not
but he's also not shooting guard size.
No, he little. He little, bro.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we're so used to Bane.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And I'm like, man, this Edgecombe guy, he ain't. Again,
he's got to put muscle
everybody
on him.
is so big in the NBA now that anybody that's not.
He jumps out the gym too, so you think he's taller than what he is.
It'll be interesting
but
to
when
see
you
how
see him in person, you're like, oh wow, you're not big.
It'll be interesting to see how he fills out.
Huh?
Like how he fills out. Like if he gets when he gets stronger, he'll get bigger. Like he will get bigger.
Trust me, bro. He got out Roser. He was watching TV, bro, getting out the mud. It's gonna be all right.
Yeah, dude.
His story is those dudes like that.
Yeah,
you gonna make it, bro.
You ever watch the?
You gonna make it.
Do you ever see that story they did on ESPN about him, where they had it was like, no lie, I mean, it was like a rim made of clothes hangers or an egg crate
He got out
or
the
something,
mud.
and put it on the house. All right, so imagine you put the egg crate on the house, right?
Yeah.
And his uncle used to come out and yell at them because they were banging against the house while he was trying to take a nap.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
Any dude that live without
if you learn how to shoot outside shooting on a house with an egg crate, your uncle's yelling at you because he's trying to nap and you won't stop shooting the ball into that's like
Yeah, he lived 7 years without
you wanted this.
Without electricity. 7 years without electricity as a kid.
Unbelievable.
Getting out the mud. You gonna make it, bro. You gonna make it because hard work is a real thing.
I know that guy. Chris DeMarco, he's now the head coach of the New York Liberty.
Yeah.
But DeMarco coached the Bahamas team. And during that draft last year, I reached out to him about Edgecombe, and he's like, bro, he is a game changer. Yeah. He's just that guy.
Yeah.
He's the guy that, comes to the gym. He's just, there's a different level of driven.
He was so good, they had to ship off Jared McCain.
Huh?
He was so good, they shipped off Jared McCain.
Who is actually getting buckets for
been
Oklahoma
hooping.
City.
Yeah.
And he fits in with all
fits
those
their
TikTokers.
vibe. Yeah, he
the friggin'
does.
Oklahoma City TikTokers.
They are.
Bro, that dude stresses me
They
out,
are.
bro.
Yeah, they're annoying.
Jason Williams is not fond of Jared McCain. You see that J. Will clip?
No. Oh.
He is not. He hates Jared McCain, bro.
But I can see that.
That
checks.
I don't think
that checks.
he's probably not his type of guy.
Yeah.
I can imagine. Right?
Oh, man.
That's rough. That's rough.
That for sure.
Yeah. So, look, another guy, interestingly enough, as we're talking about the Wagler stuff, we was talking about, like, guys getting missed on in the draft. Another one is like that is the guy that's going to be coming in with us. Like, we talked about it last week with Walter Clayton, where it's like this guy was recruited by everybody to play football, like the best of the best. Tennessee, Florida, Notre Dame, like you name it. He was a football quarterback that everybody wanted, and he says, no, I'm going to go play basketball at Iona for Rick Pitino. It's like, what? Like, I can't wait to talk to this kid. Because not only did, and then, you know, like his whole story is kind of crazy, right? Where he's this amazing football player, but wants to go play basketball, then obviously ends up becoming the most outstanding player in the Final Four last year for Florida. And that was after he had come back for his senior year at Florida, because he almost left for the draft his junior year, right? Like, it's a crazy story to get where he is. And obviously this rookie season has not been a typical rookie season, right? Where he gets drafted by Utah, goes there, they're in the situation they're in, and now Memphis. And, oh, my God, like, I'm going to tell you this as I bring up Utah. Dude, did you see that? Tell me that report is true.
Oh, them sending the doctor over there?
Is that real?
Yeah, that was real. I was trying to make sure I didn't get sent to last week.
The NBA, yeah.
Tony Jones reported that.
Yeah, Tony Jones reported, yeah. That's why when I saw Tony Jones was the one reported it, I was like, okay, it ain't Central.
So you know what they say about this?
What?
Which is
What do they say about this?
pretty ironic, considering what the Thunder did to build out their team.
Yeah.
They say the Thunder have been all over this.
Oh.
Because of the top 8 protected.
Right.
So they're the ones.
Oh, they're
the ones
NBA
leaning.
on
Well, because look, there's all kinds of teams that have odd stuff going on. So why has there been this? There has been
the
this
focus is on Utah.
Inordinate amount.
Yes.
Yeah.
An inordinate amount of focus on Utah. And they're, I've seen the Utah media, even in my algorithm. Like, I've seen, like, clips of their shows, and they're like, we're the ones. San Antonio, the 3 best teams in the league right now are Oklahoma City, San Antonio, and Detroit. Right?
All 3 tanked.
All of them.
All 3 of them.
And now we are the one held on the pedestal as what's wrong with the NBA. Like, I mean, I guess you could say that, you know what I mean? Like, but, like, I always talk about how
they're right. They got
Oklahoma City be calling the cops on folks.
Just what are the incentives, and and with the incentive structure as it is right now, once they put the hammer down on them and the Pacers about not playing players and guys sitting out, whatever, you have seen this rash of surgeries that are taking place, MRIs and surgeries that are taking place everywhere. Bro, if they start sending doctors around,
Real doctors.
I mean, that's when you know they're mad about it, where it's like, oh, you think you're going to pull one over? I mean, are they really going to go do tests on Lauri Markkanen to make sure he's hurt?
And they said hip and ankle.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. That's kind of funny, bro.
I was like,
Can you imagine, like, hey, yo, open up the door.
I was like, did Danny Ainge put like micro machines on the court or something? And like freaking Lauri like turned his ankle and then fell on his hip.
No, somebody said he came through with a sledgehammer and hit him with it during practice.
Yeah, like, dude.
Yeah, bro. The NBA to the doctors is kind of funny, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Because OKC probably like, yo,
look at what they're doing.
Get him.
They're making a mockery of you.
And Rick Carlisle, did you see Rick Carlisle's stuff?
Yeah, I saw his stuff
Carlisle
too.
fired back at the NBA because the Pacers got fined $100,000.
Yeah,
and Carlisle like fired back at him.
I mean,
about the doctor that they
are they going to come here and start like doing Morant's elbow like that?
Hey, Kyle Anderson, this ain't personal reasons? No. Oh, no. We need to make sure you're okay, sir. They're gonna start doing it.
Utah is the one that's being held up on the pedestal, though.
Yeah, no, for
because
sure.
of the Jaren thing. And then, I mean, like, bro, Nurkic is having nose surgery.
Come on, dog. Come on, bro. You can wear a
That's
mask,
so
bro.
funny.
You getting a BB on the nose?
Funny.
Get a BB. What are you doing to his nose?
It said nose surgery.
Come on, bro.
I was like, come on.
Come on, bro. Go ahead,
No, I mean, it just feels like there is an invention of like, how can we get these people off our ass but still not play them?
Yeah, surgery is usually the word.
Because we're going to be too good if we play these guys. So how can we not play them? And so then they say, all right, these guys are getting MRIs or surgeries or whatever else. And the NBA is now saying, oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, now we're going to make sure that that's on the up and up. And it's like, uh-oh.
Dude.
What if he like took away their draft pick or something?
Crazy.
Like the Kings too. They had a bunch of surgeries. Surgeries.
I know.
NBA's gonna be like, nah.
Oh no, it's the best time to be an NBA surgeon.
Great. I mean, great.
If you're just like a bootleg surgeon too.
KCP had the surgery.
Yeah.
KCP had the So Carlisle said, because they were fined $100,000, he said during the interview with the NBA, they also asked if we considered medicating Aaron Nesmith to play in a game where we were 30 games under 500. Carlisle said that Nesmith could not hold on to a basketball, but the NBA, quote, unilaterally decided he should have played in the game in question without talking to Nesmith or the Pacers doctors.
Oh, yeah. See, the NBA finna be tweaking, bro.
Basically just saying the NBA just did what they wanted to do.
Yeah, they finna come through and just... Yeah. What's the wildest injury you think we can get somebody to sit out for? Like...
I mean, we did have Kyle Anderson like 5 years ago.
It was a finger.
Yeah,
like
what's
the wildest surgery we can get? Like somebody like getting Ozempic or something in the league?
Like a sore left thumb.
Yeah, we were going to have him in and we were going to ask him if his thumb's okay.
Yeah, we still got to do that.
It's like sore left thumb.
Yeah. I love sore left thumb.
But, dude, the funniest thing is, like, I honestly, like, Utah has got to be like, us? Like, really? Like, but, dude, you are wrong place, wrong time. You've got Oklahoma City on the phone every day bitching about what you're doing.
Yep.
Because it honestly, they would be totally left alone unless that pick was protected. But the pick is protected. Yeah. Oklahoma City thought they were going to get a good one. Feels like they should get a good one because they are manipulating the system. And so now they're calling and complaining about it all the time. Like, that's the word. That they, that's the word.
That's crazy.
That they're calling.
They have always been known as that team.
Yes.
They send in all the videos about the officials more than any other team.
NBA,
like they are.
They're the Karens.
Yes.
They snitch on
that
everybody.
That team's insufferable.
Yeah. And so now they're mad. They're not going to get their protected pick because they're sitting out. And so they're like, they're not going to let it go. And you've got all this stuff going on with the commissioner of the NBA addressing it and whatever else. And it's like, geez.
Yeah. Somebody said, they're going to get a hair transplant injury report? So I can get the hair transplant? Like, I just got my hair transplant. I cannot play basketball today for the rest of the season.
Who knows?
I can't sweat. We know a guy that did it one time. So shout out to the hair transplants.
Don't look at me like that, One of those parody NFL accounts said that Brock Bowers got it, and they did like a Photoshop look of Brock Bowers.
I mean, he needed it.
Yeah.
People are texting me about Chandler Parsons' goofy comments
today. What did he do now,
bro? Something about
Fizdale.
He said Fizdale's a real one or something. They had Fizdale on. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Okay, hold on, I got you. David Fizdale gets brutally honest about his time coaching Chandler Parsons on the Memphis Grizzlies. Now, was he a piece of crap? I had to kick his ass to play defense. Fizz always been a real one.
I'm saying, always been a real one. It's like, bro, we've been through that.
Oh, yeah.
I hope Draymond enjoyed his hotel last night.
Yeah, me too. All right, let's take a quick break. We'll be back into this. Chris Vernon Show.
Grizzlies fans know it's the team that gives you the edge. Big River Steel does too. And much like the Grizzlies have recruited legendary talent, we want you to be part of our team. Are you ready to be part of something legendary? Then visit www.bigriversteel.com. That's www.bigriversteel.com.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans. Want exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you? Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
Thanks for showing up, Memphis. Nothing compares to catching your Grizzlies IRL. And that all starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch every highlight. Put that jersey collection to use for the next game and get Grizzlies tickets at Ticketmaster. Whether they're here at FedEx Forum or on the road, Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring tickets. And there's no better brag than saying you saw it live.
The long goodbye begins. A very special evening with Journey. Final Frontier Tour. Journey. Tickets are on sale now at journeymusic.com. Your chance to say goodbye to the songs that changed our lives. Journey. Final Frontier Tour.
Thanks for showing up, Memphis. Nothing beats catching your Grizzlies IRL, and nobody knows that better than you. So next time you want to hit up a game, Ticketmaster's got your back with tickets to every upcoming matchup. Whether you're catching the Grizzlies at home or on the road, you'll find tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Keep putting that jersey collection to use and get Grizzlies tickets today. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside again soon, Memphis. Own the 2025-26 Grizzlies season with the 10-game Flex Pack, the ultimate way to catch all the action on your terms. Choose your favorite matchups from intense rivalries to weekend thrillers and customize your pack to fit your schedule. With 10 games to pick, you'll never miss the moments that matter most. Visit Grizzlies.com/packs today to build your perfect ticket pack and cheer on the Grizzlies your way. It's your team, your season, and your schedule. So don't miss out.
The Grizzlies are proud to team up with Prime Global Group, a company on a mission to redefine real estate investment. By leveraging deep experience, strategic insight, and robust resources, Prime Global Group is shaping a smarter, socially responsible future. Whether you're an investor or simply curious, now's the time to explore innovative strategies that align with your values. Join the movement and discover how you can be a part of this exciting evolution. Visit primeglobalgroup.net to learn more and connect with the team today. That's primeglobalgroup.net.
Wells, a rhythm three. Yes, sir! That's an exclamation point on this game.
Grizz fans, defend your home court from pests with Terminex. Before cockroaches, spiders, and mice show up, Terminex it with our pest-free 365-plus year-round protection plan. Visit Terminex.com today and enter code SAVE50 at checkout to save $50. Terms apply. Go Grizzlies!
Nate Bargatze.
Look, I say a lot of dumb stuff. I try to keep it in front of large groups. Seems to go better that way.
Big Dumb Eyes World Tour.
When you say something dumb one-on-one, it's a lot for that person. I'll say it, then I can just feel that they feel the weight of my life on their shoulders.
Tickets and info at NateBargatze.com. Don't miss the Big Dumb Eyes World Tour. Nate Bargatze.
Tiger, I guess, probably delivered or created the biggest headline from the weekend by leaving open the possibility that he will play at the Masters.
I don't think it's very likely, but anything with Tiger seemingly throughout his career, even in the late stages coming up injuries, has been possible. I mean, it will take a Herculean effort, I would believe, Gary, for him to be able to make it. But I think, I'll say this, if it is all physically possible, I think he will do it.
The Gary Parish Show, live on weekdays at 10 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Welcome back to the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, back to your host, Chris Vernon.
Just be cool. Throwing dead presidents. Look alive. Party is the evidence. It's a vibe. Celebrating excellence. We survive.
All right, we're back. Chris Vernon Show. And look who's in studio. He was an All-American. He was the Final Four's most outstanding player at Florida just a year ago. And it got drafted by the Utah Jazz. And at the trade deadline, now he is a Memphis Grizzlies. Walter Clayton Jr. joining us in studio. Thanks for coming in, man.
Yes, sir. So glad to be here.
All right, we got to learn about you. All right. We watched your football highlights last week.
Bro, we were tapped in. We had us going crazy.
Put them up, Jalen. Put them up. We were watching the football highlights because right when we acquired you, I was like, hold on now. I didn't realize that the kid was more highly recruited in football than he was in basketball. It's like Notre Dame, Florida, Nebraska, Tennessee, all these. And so I was like, surely on YouTube there's football highlights, and we found them.
Yeah, we had a couple up there in Huddle hiding somewhere.
Huddle?
But why are you playing every position, bro?
Yeah, you're playing every position in these highlights. The circle goes everywhere.
Athlete, man. Athlete.
Okay, first of all, did you go on all the football recruiting visits?
I did.
You did. So you considered going and playing football?
For sure. I was going to commit to Florida. What was that? As soon as the period opened up, I think it was my junior year. One of my guys, Javon Dexter, committed there too. So I was going to commit to Florida for football, but my parents kind of talked me out of it, telling me wait a little bit, not put all your eggs in one basket.
So all right. So what happened with football, right? As you were this massive recruit in football, but then you decided to go play basketball at a smaller school.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, some college coaches for basketball told me they was like, you're going to pick football, so we're not even going to recruit you. So a lot of coaches left me alone. So my junior year, I ended up just quitting football, just focusing on basketball, just to show them I was serious.
So you didn't even play football your senior year?
Nah, junior and senior year, I ain't play. I transferred schools, didn't play.
Well, did you miss it?
I missed Friday nights. I say that I hated football practices. I used to just sit over there on the side, drink water. They used to say that water be ready on Friday. A lot of mental reps.
Oh wait, so you didn't even like playing?
I didn't like practicing. I loved playing.
You liked the games, but you did not like football practice.
Yeah, nah.
All right, so then how do you end up at Iona?
COVID was going on. Didn't get EYBL 17U. Had like a little virtual camp. Anthony Ricks threw it. He ran a CB25 program down there in Florida. He ran that. I went up. Did a good job at that. Got seen by Pitino, and then Pitino just offered me through there.
So even then, like by the time you got to your senior year, even though football was behind you, do you feel like you had like the die was already cast where people weren't going to recruit you because they were afraid you were going to go play football again anyway?
Honestly.
Or why did the big schools not like you coming out of high school in the same way they did after they saw you a year at Iona?
I mean, that's a great question. I think times were shifting at that point. A lot of transfers was happening. It was kind of messing up high school recruiting. So if you wasn't like top 25, top 50, then you probably was going to a smaller school. That's part of it.
And now, so you end up at Iona, and what is that experience like?
Man, it was great. Obviously, I chose Iona. The big reason was because of Pitino. A legendary coach, taught me a lot in my 2 years with him, so he was the main reason I chose there, honestly.
How is he? How is he? All the stories you read.
What is it
like to play for Rick Pitino?
Oh, after they got beat by 1,000 last night by UConn. That practice is good.
Oh my!
Can you imagine a worse practice than the Rick Pitino practice today?
Man, I don't know. I heard Coach P a little laid back these days. The Coach P I knew at Iona, man, he wild. He gonna get after you. Gonna push every button he can, but. I think the stories I've been hearing the past couple years when he's been at St. John's, he definitely done mellowed out a little bit. So.
Okay. Do you think you got the full version?
I heard I didn't.
You already did it. Okay.
If you ask me, it was pretty bad though. So I'll say that. So ain't no telling how it is now or was back then.
And so then you make this decision to go back home. You end up going back to Florida. And so at that point when you are – and he's going to St. John's, right? So now at that point you're either going to go to St. John's with him or you're going to go elsewhere. And so talk me through leaving Iona and then going back to the team that originally you were going to play football for.
Yeah, for sure. It was crazy. I kind of already had my mind made up. I was like, I'm going to just go back home to Florida, get to visit, see my family, and then it'll be over after that. I went back to Florida, had a great visit with all my family. Had got some news that I had my daughter on the way, so that helped out some and just kind of made up my mind. Kind of flipped me, and then I just chose Florida.
How much did life change at that very moment,
yeah,
right? When you find out your daughter is on the way, it's like time to grow up,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, for sure. It ain't about you no more.
Right. Yeah. What's being a dad like?
Man, it's great, man. Depends on the day, though. You know, she just turned 2, so
she's mobile now.
She learning the word no. She got a little bit of an attitude, but you know we going with the flow right now, man.
That is awesome. So anyway, so that makes it an easier decision, right? And that's how you end up back in Florida. You also, after your junior year at Florida, declare for the draft, if I'm not mistaken, but then decide, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and come back for this senior year, which ends up being this amazing decision. But if you could take me back to, declaring for the draft, and then at that point it feels like, all right, I'm ready to go become a professional basketball player. But then you say, no, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and I'm gonna go ahead and run this back my senior year.
Yeah, for sure. Kind of, they're giving us the opportunity to get one chance to go in and come out as my junior year. There was nothing that could have harmed me at that point, so just went in, got some pre-draft workouts and got some feedback, learned what I needed to do better, things like that. So did that process, came back to school, and obviously NIL helps a little bit, I'm not going to lie.
That little bag came through.
But, yeah, man, just went back to school, and Golden them, they put me at the one position, put the ball in my hands, and then we all had a great year.
Did you ever think about playing? Because you said you initially wanted to play football in Florida. Did you ever have the thought that look, bro, they need some help at quarterback, man. I can.
They need some help.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, look, I can go help.
That's right. They didn't have Tim Tebow there.
They have Tim Tebow. Do you ever think you want to go play?
We ain't had Tim, but I ain't gonna say I thought about it. I mean, obviously, going to the games, the Florida environment for football is a little different than basketball. Football school for sure, but I ain't gonna say I ever thought about it for real.
No. Once football was done, football was done.
Yeah,
what did the NBA guys tell you after your junior year? They're like, hey, if you want us to love you more, if you want to go in the first round, if you want to have a chance of being a lottery pick, this is what you got to go back, and this is what we need to see.
Yeah, for sure. Just being more of a with the ball in my hands, honestly. Just being more at that one spot instead of that two. Obviously, undersized two guards who can just score the ball ain't really something that the league's loving these days. So just going back, proving the ability to be able to make at the one.
Right, and then you felt like at senior year, once he's gonna you get the NIL deal, which is great, but also you're gonna get the opportunity to best show off for the NBA.
For sure.
And hopefully also lead to team success. I mean, your team was loaded.
For sure, yeah.
It was
we had an
weird
insane
to see
team.
Richard last night, right? Will Richard was there. Obviously, Elijah's playing great for the 905 Raptors. Like, your Florida team was loaded.
Nah, insane. You got Thomas Houck balling this year, Alex Kondo, Ruben Chinyelu. Man, we had a lot of guys going down the line, and I think they're going to get the love that they deserve this year.
Yeah. What was it like seeing Richard last night?
Hey, man, that's I call him 5. That's he's still doing the same thing he was doing in college, man. He killing, guarding well, knocking down shots, great cutter. So it's amazing to see his success.
Obviously, you have this vision of what a rookie season in the NBA is going to be like, and there's no chance that this was the vision of your rookie year, right? Getting drafted by Utah, and then by the time the trade deadline comes around, you're traded to Memphis. So just kind of talk me through what you've been going through since draft night.
Since draft night, just a lot of figuring out of things. Obviously, coming off the bench over there at Utah, just trying to find a role over there, and then here in the whole year, things are going to be different after the deadline. Rookies don't get traded, so we'll see how it is after that. Rookies do get traded, just in case anybody was wondering. Rookies do get traded. So
you had peace of mind.
Yeah.
You were like, it ain't gonna be me.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be me.
You weren't even worried going into the trade deadline, were you?
I mean, not at all. I'm gonna be honest with you. I got all the older guys. They gonna be like, man, I'm gonna be out of here. Y'all gonna be good. Next thing you know, I'm the one getting that phone call. I'm kind of sitting there. I'm laughing a little bit. I'm like, man, this is crazy.
Is that your welcome to the league moment? Like, have you had one on the court? Like, you're welcome to
on
the
league? Court.
You're like, yo, this is
D-Book
different.
and Jamal Murray is on the court for me. D-Book and Jamal Murray fried, man. I'm not going to lie.
It's just like, okay, this is different.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it was just tough shots and whatnot you could do.
Yeah.
Great contest, just better offense.
That is so funny, though, that you say, like, you're around it, you're in the locker room, and the older guys are like, man, y'all are going to be good. You got a good young core.
They
and
stressing.
I'm going to be out of here, come trade deadline, but man, I like what y'all got going on here, whatever. And then you're the one that gets the call.
That's tough.
Gone.
That's tough. Did you like Utah?
Oh, it was smooth. It was smooth. I'd say the food is better here, but the people up there, they nice. They got a great organization up there, so I definitely enjoyed my time there.
Did it hurt your feelings, or did you feel okay because it was for Jaren Jackson Jr.?
I'm going to be honest.
What I mean? Like, it's kind of twofold, right? On one hand, you're like, oh, my God, they gave up on me. And on the other hand, you're like, hey, man, I got traded for an awesome guy.
Nah, facts. I'm not going to say I was hurt. I think this is definitely a better opportunity for me personally. But, yeah, man, like you said, JJ, man, That's a great player. So
I mean, if you're gonna,
that,
you know what I mean, if you're gonna get traded,
get traded for somebody,
right?
Yeah, for sure. I agree with you.
It's
on
like,
that
man, they obviously thought a lot of me, right?
For sure.
If I'm a big piece to the Jaren Jackson Jr. trade.
For sure,
Hold on, didn't you, Chris? You've talked about it. Didn't you think draft night you were going to Miami?
Yeah.
Because they had that interview.
Oh my God! That pre-draft interview where they're like, if you could go to dinner with 4 people, and you're like, Eric Spoelstra, Dwayne Wade, Udonis Haslem.
Hey, let's clear the air on that. That was literally before the national championship game. And they tried to make it seem like that was during pre-draft. So whenever all that came out on Twitter, I was just laughing, man. That was
funny. They positioned it different.
That happened in April.
Because we thought you had a promise.
Yeah,
we were like, oh my God, he's got a promise. I was like,
because it was the pick before, wasn't it? Like you went literally.
Miami had 20. Utah traded up from 21 to 18.
Okay, so all right, so it was like 2 spots ahead.
Yeah. You see the internet, bro, a dirty place.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, man, they swapped the timeline.
All right, last thing, is there anything that you have seen on the internet about yourself this year that if you had a burner, you would
on some KD. On some KD.
No, that you would defend yourself, or how hard is it to be, especially even like you got mega famous during that tournament run, and you just have to look at what sometimes goofy stuff on the internet and just let it go. Has there been anything that has bothered you this year?
Nah, ain't nothing too crazy been said.
Nope.
So I ain't gonna say nothing, man.
You stayed out of it. You haven't seen a meme or anything.
You'll have his mentions blowing up, bro. He gonna say it out loud. They'll be like, "Yeah, we got him."
Yeah, facts. I ain't got no burner though, man. I ain't finna argue with nobody on the internet. I'm good.
All right, last thing. First impressions of Memphis.
It's been great. Barbecue is wonderful. Definitely missed that. And then the city is beautiful. You know, it's nice folks around here, so I'm just enjoying it. Great organization here as well.
Well, you played in the South, so you know the Southern hospitality thing is real.
Hey, man, the humidity feels great. I will say that.
What you listen to? What music? Music-wise, yeah.
Man, Rod Wave, Lil
Papa.
Here we go.
Another depressed guy.
Depressed? That's motivation, man. Y'all ain't listening to the words, man. That's motivation.
Oh, here we go.
Y'all got to listen to the words, man.
Understands me.
Real motivation, man. Real motivation.
All the young guys love Rod Wave. They do.
What's your favorite Rod Wave song?
Probably The Greatest. I be listening to that. The Greatest and Ain't Mad at You. I'll say them too.
Say less.
Thanks for coming by.
Y'all over here talking about me, man. Who y'all artists?
I'm on that new Baby King. I'm on the new Baby King.
Baby King?
I'm on that new T.I. I'm old.
He talking about T.I. He talking about Till.
Let him know.
I'm a J. Cole guy.
I rock with Cole.
I'm a Cole guy.
That's smooth.
I'm a Cole guy, yeah.
Say less.
Thanks for coming by, man.
Sure.
He's Walter Clayton Jr. We'll be back into this Chris Vernon Show.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
The USA men's hockey team won a gold medal for the first time in 46 years. Jack Hughes loses 2 teeth, wins the gold medal. I think it's a good trade-off.
You feel bad for Canada. Like you said, they should have won. They should have won 9 times out of 10.
I don't feel bad for Canada.
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hart live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Grizz Nation gets set for tip-off 1 hour before every Grizzlies home game with the warm-up show. Get the latest news, notes, and analysis live from courtside at FedEx Forum.
The Grizzlies have been consistent as one of the top 2 or 3 most productive benches all season long.
Join me, Lang Whitaker, along with Michael Wallace, Jessica Benson, and other personalities from Grind City Media, Memphis, and around the NBA. 1 hour before every home game, live at Grind City Media on X, YouTube, and the official Grind City Media mobile app.
Tiger, I guess, probably delivered or created the biggest headline from the weekend by leaving open the possibility that he will play at the Masters.
I don't think it's very likely, but anything with Tiger seemingly throughout his career, even in the late stages coming off injuries, has been possible. I mean, it will take a Herculean effort, I would believe, Gary, for him to be able to make it. But I think I'll say this, if it is all physically possible, I think he will do it.
The Gary Parish Show, live on weekdays at 10 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans. Want exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you? Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back to Sonic RNDIO. That spells radio with me, the CIO. This just in, the new Sonic $1.99 menu lets you build a crave-worthy meal for just $1.99 an item, whether that's a creamy shake, crispy tots, or a quarter-pound double cheeseburger. This just out. Ostriches. They're mean, not very cute, and in my opinion, way too big for a bird. Don't miss the Sonic Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99. Live free, eat Sonic.
Tax not included. See menu for details.
Welcome back to the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, back to your host, Chris Vernon.
All right, we're back. Chris Vernon Show, Grizzlies Nation. Don't miss your chance at the ultimate Memphis getaway. The Memphis Grizzlies and Memphis Travel are giving away weekly prizes in the I Love Memphis Getaway Sweepstakes, plus a grand prize, the Ultimate Memphis Getaway, which includes a 2-night stay at Canopy by Hilton and floor seats to a Grizzlies game. Visit Grizzlies.com/Memphis Travel and enter to win before Monday, March 16th. We're announcing new prize winners every week. All right, the I Love Memphis Sweepstakes. There you go. Taylor Hendricks is here in studio with us. He is another of the newest member of the Memphis Grizzlies, acquired at the trade deadline. Thanks for coming in, man.
Appreciate y'all for having me, man.
We knew you before because we saw you against our Memphis Tigers. When it used to be we were in the same conference.
Yep.
But when you were in Central Florida, I went back and looked, and I was like, you know what? I think he was there when they had the great games. The 2 games your year were a 107-104 double OT game.
Oh, I remember that. That was in Orlando.
In Orlando.
Yep.
And then a 64-63 Memphis win in FedEx Forum. Like 2 epic games. Kendric Davis had 42 in the double overtime game.
Don't remind me, man.
Huh? Don't remind you?
Don't remind me. He gave us nightmares every time we played him.
What do you remember about those Memphis Central Florida matchups?
Man, it was always a grind, like, you know, trying to keep Kendric off the free throw line, and then DeAndre Williams, he would always go off against us as well.
Oh yeah, DeAndre was there at the time too.
85-year-old DeAndre.
How'd you end up at Central Florida?
Like during my recruiting, like I really wanted to stay close to home, and I'm from Fort Lauderdale, and Orlando's like 3 hours, so it's not too far, but it's also not too close, so it was perfect. And then they also offered me and my twin brother, so you know it was perfect.
Did you play any other sports in high school?
Nah.
No.
Nah, just
it
basketball.
Was basketball from the time you were what?
5.
Can you play anything else?
I mean, I'm pretty athletic, so I could do most things for sure.
but you never played on another team outside of a basketball team.
When I was younger, like in elementary school, my mom put us in like flag football, like tennis. She actually put us in a bunch of different things, but basketball's what we stuck with.
You said twin brother. Like, did y'all have some wars? Because I mean, if you had twin brother, I'm pretty sure like the driveway wars are crazy.
Yeah, no, they definitely were, but we had to like keep it down a little bit because if we started fighting, then we was both in trouble. So
twins that fought.
I mean, not really, because
usually the twins don't fight each other, right? Because they're so similar.
I mean, usually like when you play basketball with your brother, you know, it's gonna get a little physical and stuff like that. So that's all it was.
Do you think you know what he's thinking? Is it that kind of twin relationship?
Probably, because I mean, a lot of times we say the same thing at the same time. I remember when we used to live together, like we would have a bunch of the same clothes, and then we would like come out of our rooms, our separate rooms, and wear the same thing, and like one of us would have to change.
That's crazy.
Did people mistake you for each other regularly?
Yes. I mean, still to this day, people call me Tyler. Like,
really?
Like, yeah.
So you guys look that similar?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do y'all hoop the same, or do y'all hoop a little bit different?
We hoop a little different. I would say now it's more the same, but overall we hoop different.
Let's talk about your road so far, because I obviously you get drafted in the top 10 of the draft, right? Got a new lease on life. You're going to Utah, and then you have this horrible injury.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a dislocated ankle along with a broken leg.
Yeah.
And at that moment, right, I'm sure your entire worldview changes, right? Because you've been kind of going, everything's been going great, whatever, and it's like, whoa, what just happened? And this rehab is about to be super serious. So just take me from the injury and then dealing with that as a young player in the league. You're just trying to find your bearings, and then this happens.
Yeah, I mean, I remember the moment it happened. Like, I remember looking at my ankle, and it's like facing the opposite way, and I'm like, yo, like. But like athletic trainer that came in and he had like popped my ankle back into place. And I'm thinking like, okay, like I'll probably be out for a couple of weeks and I'll be back. And they took me in the back, got some x-rays and everything. And they told me like I'll be done for the season. And like then I was like, yo, like it just didn't feel like real life to me.
Right, you're in shock.
Yeah, for sure. So like the next 2 months I was like just at home after the surgery and just trying to, be able to be in the boot again. And then
is there anything you can do at that time?
Not really.
There's nothing.
It was tough to do everything. Get out the bed, get in the shower. Like, it was hard.
Because it's a bad injury.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, and then how long is the rehab?
I didn't start. Well, it was the third game of the season I got hurt, and I didn't start.
And this is right when you're about to, right? You're probably got all these plans like, this is the year I'm going to break out. This 100%. Is going to be, right? Like, all right, I've been through this now. I understand.
Yep.
Now I'm coming back. This is going to be the sophomore. I'm going to break out. I'm going to take the leap, as they say, right?
For sure.
And then it gets ripped away from you, and you end up rehabbing, and you're out for so long.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely crazy. Definitely crazy.
How long then the rehab is? After a while, they get you out of the boot, and then it's painstaking, right?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't start playing again until this past summer. Yeah, this past summer is when I started playing 5-on-5 again.
And when did you start feeling like yourself again?
Last
night during the and one.
Yeah, when you caught the dunk, and I was like, hold on now. I was like, hold on.
We got excited about it.
All right, we can say that.
It won. But is that the moment? When did you really to be like, all right, I'm back to what I was gonna be?
I would say a couple games into this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, all right, I'm not thinking about my ankle no more. Like I'm just saying I'm just playing. So
Walter's in here and he's saying, look, they're telling me in Utah, all the old guys, they're telling me like, hey, we're all going to be gone at the trade deadline, but y'all got a great young core, whatever. He's like, and then the young guys get traded. And then the young guys get traded.
Yeah.
He's like, so I was totally shocked when it happened. Same with you?
Oh, yeah, for sure. He just got there, but I was there for 3 years. So I was thinking I built a really good relationship and, I'm, starting to come back and stuff like that. And, it just shows like in the league, you never really know. So.
Yeah. But we did say the bright spot. It's Jerry Jackson Jr., right? Like, you know what I mean?
That's true.
If you're going to get moved,
that's true.
It's like, hey, at least we're in a good trade, right?
Yeah.
Right? When you watch the league now, who do you watch that's an older player and you go, you know what, that could be my destiny. If I'm going to find my place in this league and be able to be in this league for a double-digit amount of years and have the career I want to, I need to play like him.
Definitely OG Anunoby. I feel like he's a wonderful defender, and that's what I feel like my game could get to for sure.
Wow.
OG. Shout out OG, man. Former Team Thad guy.
He is a Team Thad guy, right?
Yeah, Team Thad guy.
What do you do when you're not playing basketball? What do you care about? You watch TV? Are you a video game guy, a movies guy? What?
I'm definitely a movies guy. I like watching like a bunch of Netflix movies, really. That's pretty much it. I'm more of a homebody anyway, so.
What's the last thing you watched?
Could couldn't even tell
Or
you.
what about, are you into shows?
Yeah, you just hit shuffle. You hit Netflix, hit shuffle, and just watch anything. Or like him, he watches
I watch
trailers.
the documentaries and I watch trailers.
He watches trailers, but he never
Yeah.
gets to the actual movie.
Yeah.
Really? You're
I
a
watch
trailer watcher?
Yeah. I'm the trailer king.
The trailer king.
I'm the trailer king. I can tell you everybody's trailer.
The movie, not so much, but the trailer.
That's crazy.
He got that. He got
And
that down.
I do watch all those documentaries, like the murder ones and all
Oh,
those.
really?
Yeah, I watch
Oh,
those.
so
those
we gotta
true
watch
crime-
you.
The true crime
We
thing.
gotta-
It's always the happy guys that watch the true crime. The real psychos don't like watching that stuff.
But nah, you know exactly what to do, so we gotta watch.
Yeah, for sure. He got the whole game plan, bro. Yeah, you gotta watch it.
What shows do you watch? Like, is there one that, like, when you're on the planes or whatever, like, what's loaded up that you'll watch when you're on your way to the next, when you guys are on the way to Dallas?
I mean, on like trips and stuff, I really just listen to music. But
Who?
I mean,
If you say Rod Wave,
no. I listen to more of the Canadian rappers like Drake, Tory Lanez, and The Weeknd. That's like my.
Why do you like Canadian rappers?
I don't know. It's just coincidence.
Did you
but-
root for them in that gold medal game? Because we won it.
Nah.
Well, I mean, you love Canada so much.
I'm a USA guy, but the Canadians with the R&B and rap,
Like
they got
Party
it.
Next Door,
Yeah,
like P&D.
they got it. for
Oh, you
sure.
like all of them?
Yeah.
Canadian
They got some
rappers.
good. They got some good stuff up there, bro.
Yeah, they do have some good
Real
rappers,
like
right?
melodic R&B type vibes.
Yeah, that's my vibe.
So
yeah.
you're a homebody.
Yes.
You don't like going out. You don't like tearing it down.
Once in a blue moon.
Really?
Yeah.
He said once.
Just a homebody. The homebody that watches
We're
Netflix.
all homebodies,
Yeah,
bro.
I think you're right. You fit
What's
right in with us.
what's the last one you watch on Netflix? You're like, okay, this is the one.
Yeah, you'd be perfect to come in here and just talk about what we watched on TV.
Number 6 on Monday, 10 things. We
Yeah.
talk about what we watch.
Yeah, what we watch.
This,
every Monday.
This movie called Fractured. It's on Netflix. I'm really I'm into like the thriller.
Oh!
Yeah, like the mind bending.
I thought I was the weird.
No. No, but it's like the movies where you really got to pay attention because like something will show up later in the movie. Like you're like, oh, that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
You got
Like
so
the-
you actually watch the movies.
Yeah,
Like
what?
it's not like background stuff.
No, I can't do that. I can't do
Our
that.
video producer Jalen said Fractured was amazing.
Oh yes,
It is?
He knows ball.
Really?
You know? Okay. How long? Well, like, give me the plot because I'm gonna have to tap into this too because my attention
It's a
span is
thriller,
slow.
he says.
Basically, it's a dad and his family, and his daughter gets hurt, and he takes him to the hospital, and then he realizes that he never took him to the hospital.
Wait.
But like the whole movie, he's like trying to figure out, yo, where are they? Where are they? And in the end,
Oh,
you know,
don't tell us the end.
But yeah.
Don't ruin the end, but we need to watch this.
Wait. Hold on.
Fractured.
The whole story is about him trying to.
He just told you what the story was.
So
you need to
fractured.
tell you again.
Multiple
Bro.
meanings here. Fractured, the family is fractured and takes to the hospital where fractures get taken care of.
It's a double entendre.
Double entendre.
Shout out to double
Kendrick
entendres.
Lamar-ass Netflix show.
I love it. But he's a Drake guy, Roser. Come on, bro.
He's a Drake guy.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
Since
You
you-
ruined the interview,
Since you're a
Rosa.
Drake guy, I want you to give me your favorite Drake project of all time.
I ain't gonna lie, the most recent album, "Sexy Songs for You," bro.
You
that's
love it?
insane.
Yeah.
I love it. Love it.
I thought he was going to be a take care guy.
Yeah.
I am, but that album is just, I don't know, it's just a masterpiece, bro.
Masterpiece.
It is.
What have you been your impressions of Memphis so far?
It's real cool. I just went to dinner at Porch and Parlor. I'm like a big steakhouse guy, and that place was fire. I'm still gonna.
Roser loves
It's the best restaurant in the city.
He loves it.
He's a big
It's the
Porch and
best
Parlor
restaurant
guy,
in
bro.
the city.
Cool.
Did you get the
Love Porch
hanging
and Parlor.
bacon? Roser comes
No,
in
I
here and
haven't.
talks about the hanging bacon.
It's the appetizer. The appetizer menu, you got to get the hanging bacon rack.
Bet.
It's
Yeah,
like
I heard
5
that was really
different pieces
popular.
of- yeah. Oh, it's awesome.
Bet.
Yeah.
You give it a positive review, though.
Oh yeah, 10 out of 10.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm a ribeye guy, and their
He knows
ribeye was
ball.
fire.
Oh,
Ribeye guy, that's you.
Ribeye guy. You could have a damn Taylor Hendricks jersey. We know ball. We know ball. This is unbelievable.
Yeah, big ribeye guy, bro. Everywhere
You
he
could have a
goes.
freaking Taylor
me
Hendricks
too.
jersey before this is all
Ribeye's your
over.
go to go?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
He said ribeye's his way to go,
Yep.
always.
Oh, okay. So, look, we got to add the welcome to the NBA moment.
Yeah, we need
Walter
it.
Clayton said he got cooked by Devin Booker so bad.
And Jamal Murray.
And Jamal Murray's like, man, it was just tough. Have you had one where you were like left and were like, oh, God, am I good enough for
Yeah,
this?
no, I would say mine was as early as training camp. Like, Literally, one of my teammates, he wasn't playing much there, and he was just frying me. I'm like, bro, like if
Who is it?
His name is Lucas Shamanich.
Lucas Shamanich.
Yes.
He was a
but
full
he wasn't
murderer.
playing much with Utah, and he was like just cooking me. I'm thinking like, bro, if he can't really get on the court, then and I'm grits. Like
Luke, I'm looking at him
He was
right
a
now.
first-round pick by the Spurs.
Yeah,
I remember
him.
that guy's name. I
Lucas
remember him.
Shamanich.
He's just wearing you out.
Yes.
Croatian basketball player.
I'm pretty sure the Spurs took him, first round, one of those years.
Well, it sounds like you've settled in here, right? You got a bunch of young guys on this team, too,
Yeah.
so it's fun,
Yeah,
right?
they'll
I'm sure
be
you made
tap you
quick
in.
friends with a bunch of guys. Well, man, we're glad that you're in town.
Thank you.
For sure. This is going to be fun. And, keep us up to date on what we need to be watching on Netflix.
No, for real, because we need shows.
You're going to be our go-to guy.
Yeah, we need
Since
shows.
we know you're sitting at home watching Netflix.
Bet.
He's Taylor Hendricks, newest member of the Memphis Grizzlies. That's going to do it for today's show. Thanks to Devin Wagler. Thanks to John Rose across the glass. Thanks to Jalen back in the studio. Thanks to Walter Clayton Jr. and Taylor Hendricks. Thanks to Shantney for making it all happen. Jenna for coordinating. And we will be back tomorrow. Until then, we gone.